The enemy didn't wait until you were grown. He tried to break you in childhood because he saw what you carried. Here's why. Number 1. Voice. Jeremiah 1:5. The first sign the enemy came for you young was because of your voice. Before you even had words, God had already marked you to speak life. Before you could form a sentence, He said, "I set you apart. I appointed you a prophet to the nations." Chosen one. That's why the enemy tried to choke your voice before it could rise. He knew your words would carry weight. He knew your prayers would shake atmospheres. He knew your testimony would set captives free. That's why rejection hit you early. That's why shame tried to bury you before you even knew who you were. Because your voice was marked for more. But listen, the very thing the enemy tried to silence has now become the very thing God is amplifying. Your voice will not be buried. Your silence will not be final. You were chosen to speak, to declare, to break chains with the words God placed inside you. Number 2. Sensitivity. Psalm 34:18. The second sign you were chosen is your sensitivity. From the start, your heart felt everything more deeply. What others ignored cut you like a blade. And instead of protecting that gift, the world called it weakness. Too soft, too emotional, too sensitive. But what they mocked was actually discernment. Your tears were never random. They were training. Your heart was tuned to hear what others couldn't, to notice what others missed, to feel the shift of God's Spirit when the room went silent. And that's why the enemy tried to harden you, because if he could numb your heart, he could mute your gift. Chosen one, your sensitivity is not weakness. It's proof you were chosen to carry God's heart in a world that lost theirs. Number 3. Destiny. Jeremiah 1:5. The third sign the enemy attacked you young is because of your destiny. Even before you understood yourself, the enemy saw the weight of what you carry. He saw the gift in you, the potential in you, the light in you, and he tried to shut it down before it could shine. That's why childhood wasn't safe. That's why trauma showed up so early. That's why you felt battles before you even had the language to name them. Chosen one. The enemy knew that if you survived your childhood, you'd grow into the person God already called you to be. He knew your future would impact others. He knew your life would be evidence that darkness can't stop destiny. That's why the fight came early. Not because you were weak, but because you were marked. And here you are, still breathing, still chosen, still destined for more.